Hello everybody, and welcome to Shield Studio. We are back with what could be the finale. We will see. Let me know how the sound is, everybody. Trust me, you don't want to eat this. Yeah, exactly. Look what happened. You sniffed it, and now you're regretting it. Hi there, everybody. Happy St. Patrick's Day, by the way. Got my green on, Slytherin house. Hope you are all having a great time, great day, and a great week. I'm myself enjoying a Irish dinner. Got me some cabbage, some red potatoes, and some horseradish covered pork. Yeah, let's risk it all for Kaido, because he's been such a good friend to us already. There we go. Can you all hear me now? Oh, I forgot to set up something. Haha. We gotta get Kaido back. We gotta rescue Kaido. My cat is obsessed with my food apparently too. Pets. What can you do? Oh, we have to hurry? So there's a... Oh, okay, so there's a time thing. We want to save Kaido. Well, I hate to tell you, but we're in a bit of a, worrisome situation, because we gotta make sure that everyone has what they need. And that means that Kaido might have to wait while we help Aoi understand and better be our friend, right? There's really no advice for these guys. Kinda sucks. Hey, there's something there. The tale of the mural. What? I just finished some initial drawings on an important commission, only to find myself in a strange new place. What is this? Where am I? Who even am I? No, forget that last one. I'm the world's best painter. Shut up! Stop yelling right next to me when I'm trying to sleep. Oh, who's that? I turned around to find a strange monster at my feet. Never mind that. You're human, aren't you? That's right. I'm as human as they come. What are you, some kind of spirit? Haha, well, at least you got spunk. I like your attitude. I'm gonna see what you're capable of, boss. Boss, huh? I like that. And you want to see what I'm made of? Look all you want. Though I am in some trouble right now. I'm here to paint the murals for the shrine, but while I was working, everything changed. Can you tell me where in Hinamoto this is? Is there a village nearby? I don't know about Hinamoto, but there's no village around here. You're the first human I've ever seen, boss. According to this spirit, I seem to have been transported to another world. And if the Shrine Maiden's legends are true, no one has ever come back from here alive. That means nobody knows about this place. Well, that's not good. I'm really in another world. Listen, you don't know a way to get back, do you? I've got a job to do. A way back? I only just found out about your world. Well then, this is going to take some doing. If there is no way for me to get back, I'd have to survive in this world. Alright, I've made up my mind. I better keep working on those murals. Hey boss, what are these murals you keep talking about? You don't know? A mural's a mural. How can I explain? Actually, I'll just show you. Follow me, then you'll see what I'm capable of. And the spirit and I went back inside the shrine. There, feast your eyes upon my magnificent murals, though they're not done yet. Wow, I've never seen anything like these before. I don't know what to say, they're incredible. It's like they're a human right there. It's nice to see you're thoroughly impressed. There's no high compliment you can give to an artist. I drew these based on legends that I heard about in my world. Who knew I'd wind up living those legends? Ha 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 ha! Oh, so humans know about us too! Anyway, now that I'm here, I can hardly just sit around painting all the time. What's with that grin, boss? Something on your mind? Yeah, this whole world. Ever since I figured out where this was. There's one thing I've just been thrilled about. According to that shrine maiden, this place is full of gods. Like they're all over the place. Isn't that great? I can't wait to learn more. Oh, you mean you want to learn about us, boss? You bet I do. There's a whole world out there to explore, full of strange and powerful beings. It's an artist's dream. I'm ready to get out there and see the world. Let's go, buddy. You got it, boss. Where you lead, I follow. And so I set out with that spirit creature on an incredible artistic journey. I don't care if we met with good luck or bad, so long as it was fun. Nice. So we missed a lot. Look at that. Perceived memories. Wow, I didn't even know those were there. I haven't been using my camera at all. But hey, we found one. We'll take it. Takuma, me and Labramon are gonna go check the shrine. Once this thing starts being useful, we'll use it again. Okay, Aoi. Don't forget to take some water with you. Oh, sorry. Don't rush too much, Aoi, or you might get careless. I know. I just can't help getting a little anxious. It's just that every minute, every second we waste is gone forever. Usually I'd tell Aoi to stop worrying so much. But this time I know exactly how she feels. Something happened to Kaito while we were hanging around doing nothing. Damn it, we need to calm ourselves down somehow. Imagining the worst will only lead to mistakes. We've got to get it together. Let's prepare ourselves. We have to be prepared for anything and everything, Aoi. What? But we can't just abandon Kaito and Drachmon. That's not what I meant. Look, just hear me out. I'm sure. It sucks, but there's only so much we can do. Like, we can't just wave a wand and see everywhere on the island at once. Right? All we can do is search for them in the best of our ability. So let's do what we can as well as we can, one thing at a time, and stay calm. We need to prepare ourselves to work so hard that we won't regret anything. It's our only choice. Keeping that in mind might calm us down a little. I see what you mean. I definitely don't want to have any regrets. We have to use every ounce of our energy to make it back together. So take some water with you. Let's stay focused and not panic, okay? Got it. Let's do this. Nice. Alright, what's our affinity for her? Alright, she's over 70, so according to what I've been reading, that means she can get her Mega Evolution. Ah, look at that. All of a sudden a new thing pops up. Alright, everybody. This is probably as close as out. Well, this place is done for. If the fog gets any thicker. Owie, we should go. This is really dangerous. Indeed. Are you crying? Now I know that Digimon must have felt like... Huh? This must be what it's like to lose an important place. Place you called home. So this is how hard it is. I could tell both of you my honest feelings here, but now... Owie. I get how you feel, but we've got to get out of here. Otherwise... Owie, behind you! Look out! What? Oh no, it's them! What should we do? Leave this to me! Let's go, Labramon! I'm on it! Come on, let's go! Alright. I like how they have to do this important cutscene every time we get a new Mega. Because it basically is promoting the concepts of what Digimon's all about, which is you have to put effort, you have to put your emotions into your Digimon to get them to evolve. What's going on? There's something different about these things. They're so strong. This is too much. We need to pull back. No, we have to hold them off here. Otherwise, the others will be in danger. Running won't solve anything. That's why we need to win this. We have to. I refuse to lose anyone. We're all going back home. I'm gonna make that happen no matter what. I can't give up now. Yeah, it's a little late for that. We've lost 3 people, including a little girl, which really was heart-wrenching. Not power. What I want is heart of justice, the strength to stand and fight. Brute force isn't enough. I'm sure of it. What we need is unwavering justice. Then we'll be able to win this for sure. Owie-eye. There we go. Alright, everybody. Let's see what we get. Doggo. Doggo is going super mega ultra chicken. He is legend. To wield power, humility, and wisdom. These things give me courage. More than this form can contain. Oh, if only Kat were here. This is her favorite. Hey, Kat. You're missing the dog's final form. Well, I mean, I guess you could watch it on stream. Ooh. Mega level dog. Let's see which path we take, because there was 2 paths, I think. Boom! What we get?
Golden retriever. Oh, a bird.
Bird?
Bird. Oh.
Oh. Okay. What?
Anubis?
Anubis? No, it's Anuket or whatever. The flying dog. Oh, what is the name of that?
We're gonna see the name in a second, but still, Anubis.
That is so amazing. Anubismon, it is.
Oh, I freaked out the cat.
Oh.
Alrighty. Hey, can that be part of my the Digimon game online? Like when we do the thing, I have Angoramon, which is the other Egyptian final like bunny evolution, and then I can have that. I'm just going the Egyptian route apparently. I do love Anubis though, his stories and everything.
That is awesome. My question though is, which path was that? Was that because we chose the green path? Anubismon! Let's see, Animate. Raises damage dealt by light and dark attacks 2 ranks. Woo! Vanish into the darkness. That was pretty awesome. Yeah. Oh. It's too much for her. Oh, it's breaking. Oh, this is so adorable. The strength of your resolve that led me... It was the strength of your resolve that led me to take on this form. No longer am I the watchdog of Hades, but the judge and protector of all life, Anubismon. Anubismon? Yes, truly you have gained such strength. So long as your heart is strong and true, you need not fear anything. Let us continue to fight together to protect the ones we care about. Thank you, Anubismon. Alright, we got our Mega. Awesome. Ultimate Enlightenment Slab. Nice, we can use it on one of our others to get a Mega. Question is, which one? Alright. After all that, we need to save, because that was awesome. Alright. Profile, who's close? Minoru is our closest besides Saki. Yeah, we ain't getting Miyu back. So let's just try to get those two's affinity up as much as we can, but I don't think we're gonna get them up to where we need to, so... Oh, right, now we have... I'm about to say, we have Haru... Yeah, there we go, we have Miyuki now, so we have Renamon. That's kind of cool. They actually have stats. Alright. So the question is... I mean, I feel like we have to evolve them because it's my wife's favorite. But I'm gonna ask her if she wants to get rid of this bunny for the next bunny. I do like the dragon. Metal Seadramon's always cool. You know, of course, Phoenixmon for the classic. You know, we have it. Why don't we just use one of these? Just so we know what it is, you know? It turns into Bolt Boutmon. That's hilarious. Which one should we do? This is a tough choice. Hey, cat! Oh, I was just gonna... Okay. I know I'm bothering my wife so much. I mean, in fairness, this is a, you know, couple stream, so I mean, you're gonna see me yell at my wife a lot.
I'm only getting angsty because I have food on the table and I don't want her to get it while I come in here, so I try to hold her and then she gets angsty.
Alright, so...
I'm not wearing sleeves.
We have the ability to evolve him now.
Yeah.
So do you want Rabbit to go to the next big giant rabbit? The one at the movie? Or one of these guys. The angel turns into the big angel, or turns into the little chibi angel thing.
Well, I'd say Bunny is Bunny and the angel can turn into the angel. So like Bunny into Bunny, yeah. That works. And then the angel can turn into the angel thing, and then the other angel can turn into the tiny cute thing. The way you had it was perfect. Bunny!
Giant god bunny.
Bunny!
I do like the I think I'm gonna go that way though, because I do like Marine Angemon's design. I just like it too much. It's adorable. And the fact that it's a mega is, you know, adorable. You know, I have all these things I've never used. Maybe I should use them. Oh, right. I never gave her equipment. She's on our team now, so. Aegis Crystal. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Nice. What is this? Change monster type to free. Fine, Aegis. Okay, so that's just pure defense. Ooh, I didn't know we got these. Where's our... What do we have on us? Vexing Potency. So if we change that, can we take it down to the bottom one? Is that, like, better? Yeah, that's better. Okay, we'll do that. Is there a better one? Yeah, give him that. Seal resistance. There we go. Is that our best? Oh, we can turn him free though. There we go. Give him some dark resistance, because he needs it. He was pretty weak to it. Again, we've never used any of these, and I feel like we should have had. What greatly raises the max SP. What is this? Raises special attack, speed, physical attack. That's definitely us. Alright. Physical defense. Special defense. Let's see. Raises target special attack. Yes. Greatly raises. Yes. She's all about special attack, so, and then special defense. And then this needs more defense for sure. Alright, power up pal, physical attack. Balance them out. Oh, banana, speed. Resist speed. What is this? Slightly boost target's XP. I mean, that's just, might as well, right? Give that to... What is this? Is it max SP? She is our person to go to that. Max HP, for sure. Alright. Now we're set. Alrighty.
Takuma, Agumon, found Kaido yet?
Not yet. I wonder where he went after. Have you had any luck?
Nope, not at all.
We were busy trying to save our own skin with the illusions at the library. We can't blame ourselves for losing track of what's going on.
True. Losing Miyu must be hitting Kaido harder than any of us, too. I also wish I'd paid more attention and said something. So I'm relieved that we haven't given up the search.
Sounds like me and Minoru are on the same page then.
We relied on him for a lot, you know. It's hard to imagine moving on without him. Not just him. We'd lose even one more of our crew.
He's got a point. There's no doubt Kaito was hit hardest by the loss of Miyu. But that doesn't mean the rest of us have to have it easy. And now Kaito's in danger too. We've been in survival mode so long, no wonder Minoru's feeling anxious. Should I try to console him? I wish I could make him feel better somehow. I feel the same. I know how you feel. We're all struggling here.
Yeah, at this point, we just gotta try to prevent the worst case scenario. Let's make this happen, Takuma. We have to save Kaido.
Yeah, we'll find him. I know we will. Enemies may be lurking in the force. We have to be on our guard.
I got it already. We're almost done here. We'll go check the dam in a minute.
Right. If anything happens, come right back here.
Stay safe.
Well, I guess we didn't get his affection up with that one. Oh well. We tried. Can't say we didn't try. Alright, now for Saki. Wrong button. I keep forgetting it's the bumpers to switch between people. Alrighty. Saki, what you got? I wanted to talk to you about our conversation. I hope you didn't get the wrong impression about that one part. You mean how you agreed with the professor? Yeah, I didn't want to just leave Kaido behind, I promise. I really... What is it, Saki? She's struggling for words. Usually she speaks her mind without hesitation. Whatever's on her mind must be hard for her to say. She'd probably feel more at ease if I understood how she was feeling. Kaito and Dragmon, everyone here. Kaito and everyone. I know you're super worried about Kaito, Dragmon, and all the rest of us, but instead of getting carried away with your emotions, you're trying to be realistic. You spoke your mind because you want as many of us as possible to be safe. I respect that, honestly.
Hear ye! Let
Hi,
the
Sophie.
record show
Drink water.
that this
Be
viewer
calm.
was here first.
Happy St. Patrick's Day! Happy St. Patrick's Day, Sophie. Hope you're having a good day. We're celebrating my heritage. I'm Irish, I'm Scottish, I got all the green. technically I'm more Scottish than Irish, but we have Irish heritage as well on my mom's side and my dad's side as well. Hope you're having a wonderful evening for you. Probably pretty late actually now. Sorry, I usually don't stream. Well, actually no, this is my usual streaming time. I've just been able to stream earlier usually. But sadly, this is usually when I actually do start. So, for all those on YouTube, FYI, usually this is when I would, stream. Well, 30 minutes ago, but yeah, usually this. Because we get home from work or something, and this is usually when we get to. But lately, I've had so many days where I've been, early. It's been great, so... Because that way it's not so difficult on people like Sophie and Zero. They live much, much further away. Only 55. Yeah, we're definitely not getting their megas. But we got a new mega. I don't know if Digimon's your thing, Sophie, but we got a new mega. And our dear doggo, our healer, finally got their final evolution. It's their middle evolution, Anubismon. Thank you. But yeah, we got Anubismon. So we have a kind of a dog theme going on here. I am curious what the other two evolutions would have been, but I like this one. You missed Kat was on here earlier to watch it too. She was so ecstatic because she loves Anubis. She loves all those kinds of like the god lores and mythologies. Like, it's so awesome. I think we just go to the professor now. I'm trying to figure out what to do. We're trying to just killing time because they have this little thing you have to click to get away. Nope, not that. Alright, we'll start with Haru, or technically it's Renamon in Haru's form. Professor, Renamon, you're going to look for Kaito and Dracmon? Yes, exactly. I must take action to make up for what I did. I'll find it if it's the last thing I do. Renamon!
Earlier you were overwhelmed with regret, but now you seemed done with all of that.
That's really impressive, Renamon.
Try to follow his example and set aside my own concerns.
Your own concerns? About what?
Regarding our discussion earlier, I have to apologize. I was rather cold in what I said.
Oh. I was honestly surprised, suggesting we should abandon Kaito. It's definitely not safe to keep looking for him between enemies in the fog. But did the professor just say that because he wants to save his own skin? I don't know or even want to consider that. Being realistic. Considering where we're at right now, I think you were just being realistic. We don't want to abandon Kaito. We made it this far together, but it's all for nothing if we lose anyone else.
I see. Your strong sense of justice may be just what needed in this cruel world. No matter how you look at it, simply surviving is not enough.
Even though this game's name is Digimon Survive.
We also have to figure out how to help Miyuki and bring her back.
Between finding Kaito and saving Miyuki, we've got our work cut out for us. And there's no time to waste on either task. We just have to make it work somehow.
Oh, that reminds me. Takuma, I found this over there. I feel you should keep it.
Ooh, nice. Ah, change of scenery. That means we're doing things. Yeah, there we go. We can go to the next place. Oh, it's free battle. Never mind. Mountain Pass. Another free battle. No thanks. I love the fact that they put these free battles in here because if you really want to just, mess around and just simply go to and get more or Digimon for your team, you can go and do that. And I do really appreciate that concept. Woods by the library. Well, let's go check on Haru. Or Renamon, or whatever you want to call him. It's Renamon. Has she gotten any leads on Kaito? Sorry, Takuma, but I haven't found anything on Kaito. Gotcha. So are you going to search a little more around here? I'm planning to, but... What is it, Renamon? Is there something you'd like to tell Takuma? Yes. There's something I've been meaning to say. Something I've been avoiding telling you, to be honest. Okay, I'm happy to listen, whatever it is. I know where the master is. What? We've got to tell the others. What if they go there by accident? Don't worry, the master lost a lot of Kenzoku in that library. It'll take him time to recover his strength. I doubt he can do much now. And I think our current priority is to rescue Kaito. Saying I knew where the master is would have only reinforced the professor's proposal. That's probably true based on how things were going earlier. Here's what I think. Even if I had my reasons, I hurt you all by showing you that illusion, and yet you still accepted me afterwards. No matter how desperate Kaito may be, I'm sure you can get him to come around. I sure hope so. I'll do anything I can to help. So let's find him. It's the least I can do to make up for everything. Hold on to this, Takuma. I'm sure it will help you out down the line. More of those. Nice, we just boosted our people a lot, so that'll help do that again. Alrighty. Mountain Pass. Oh, we could have gotten Leomon. Multiple Leomons, holy crap. If we really wanted Leomon, that would be the way to go. We are not doing a collector's thing though this round, so... Takuma! The mountains. The fog is thickening around them. Yeah. Looks like they're completely covered in that scary fog. There's no way we're going to the mountains now. That's for sure. So what now? I guess you could say there are fewer places for us to search at least. Like, we don't need to search for any areas with fog, right? Everyone! Enemies are coming out of the fog! Saki, get down! I won't let them near anyone! There had to be some battles, I guess. I think we're coming to the end of this game, though. So this will be interesting to see how this game ends. It's been a pretty dark, but a pretty amazing Digimon game. Well, for those who don't know, this is our favorite franchise Monday. So keep in mind that our next favorite franchise will be God of War. We're going to be playing God of War Ragnarok. It'll be pretty awesome. If you want to see us play God of War 2018, we have that on our VODs on our YouTube. Bum, 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 bum. Gotta have our doggo, gotta have Renamon. Got all our main characters. A battle. We have 3 megas on our team. And a machine, apparently. Well, why waste time? Jump right into it. Zappity zap zap, double D. What is this? Move boost? Give that to our slow but main character. I'm counting on you, Minoru! That was a full turn, nice. Well, for those who didn't see it, let's show our new evolution we just got. Anubismon! Fear the Millennium Puzzle. Dino Rexmon! This one I was very surprised by as being the evolution. But honestly, I'm not against it. It's pretty cool. Ogre Flame! Aw, can't quite hit all of them, but we can hit 2 of them. Oh, really? A boulder stopped us? That's silly. Whatever. Come on, that was a big flame. That should have hit regardless. This game does not go by any logic. It says if there's something in your way, you can't do a thing. It's too bad we won't get to see their megas because we didn't get their affinity high enough. Oh, too bad. What do you give? Special defense? We'll give that to Anubismon. Koi! Get more movement if we turn you. Now we have 2 Anubis-looking people. I guess not. Countered. Hard counter. Ooh, I can knock out those 2 from here. Fear Anubis! Bleh. Fear the dinosaur that breathes flame. There we go. I like that we don't have to defeat the machines because they're technically not on either people's sides. Hooray! Most of our main characters are all to near the level cap of 50. It's not really a level cap, but it's just nice when they're close to level. Perfect Enlightenment Slab, not gonna need that anymore. Yes, let's go back, please. Yeah, why? Because Kaito might be there somewhere, but we shouldn't think about that right now. Saki. She's right. There's no use thinking about Kaito being in that fog. That would mean we can't find him, and I don't want to think about that. But there's no denying the possibility, and that must be terrifying. It's okay. Kaito's not in the fog. How can you be so sure? He's not here with us, but that doesn't mean he's helpless. I'm sure he snuck off for a reason. Maybe he had something he wanted to do. You think so? That does sound like him. Yay, got her affinity up too. We're almost getting to that other mega, we just gotta keep it up with her. I'm glad you're feeling better, Saki. Yeah, me too. Alright, let's search a little more and then get back to ourselves. Or get back ourselves. Oof. Anything I should look around with? No? Okay. We outie. We are out of here. The underground, forest area, school area. Who's over here? Oh. Minoru. highly doubt it, but we can ask. Yeah, I saw that. It gets super froggy. Guess we won't be going to the side with the dam.
Just like the amusement park, the fog cuts our path. Why? Why would it start getting thick now of all times? Yeah, if the master can make fog appear, why didn't he do it from the beginning? There must be more to the story than we know. Sounded like a person. Might be Kaido. No, Minoru, it's the enemy.
Ugh, really? Is this just gonna be a plethora of fights now? I mean, I guess that's more game instead of just dialogue. I'm kind of okay with that. Nothing like the little help from the robots.
Excuse me? Been watching you for quite a while now.
Yeah, I'm surprised too, but I think it's because I started a little later. I think Zero has, I mean, similar to you, he's in a, UK area, so he might have had work tomorrow or something, or had to go to bed early. Even when he's not here, I accidentally call him a he or she, even though I know it's a he. But he's not here to, tease me about it, so it's kind of a bummer. But I'm glad you're here, Sophie. Always a pleasure. Hope your day is going well. Hope your weekend went well. I know we saw each other a bit on Sunday, but... Can I just hit him from here? Oh, yes I can. I'll just do that. Oh, yeah. That's always a bummer. Last time I went to the gym, it was nice though for once. Like, we played a lot of racquetball. Me and my wife found a new fun hobby we like to do together because racquetball is a lot of fun. But the bummer is that the gym I go to, the only punching bags they have are in the same room where the women have their, what do you call it, Pilates class. So they're always playing music in there and they're always, doing their exercises. So I can't even go in to do my bag workouts. It's always a bummer, especially because when you're in the mood to work out and then you go, but then all of a sudden the gym doesn't work with you. It's like, oh, come on. The day I actually got, the energy to go do this. It is weird though, the gym being so packed on. I mean, I guess St. Patrick's Day isn't a major holiday. I was gonna say, on a holiday, it's like, it's not really a holiday, is it? Holidays, you get time off. I wish we could get St. Patrick's Day off. Just, I mean, it's like, hey, I have heritage. Can I take this day off, please? Ah, you missed.
俺に任せておけ。
さあ、行くわよ。
Ooh, can we actually hit him from here? Because that'd be nice. Yay, just barely. It sounds just like freaking Big Mom from One Piece, that voice actress, I swear. Oh, thanks. Hooray! That saved us some time. I'm celebrating the traditional way of my family. We're having cabbage, red potatoes, and meat. Also, I don't know if you can see it, Sophie, but I'm wearing my my Slytherin hoodie. It's my green for St. Patrick's Day. Go Slytherin! Check the underground waterway. What? He suddenly stopped. Now he's waiting for me to spit out what I'm gonna say. I understand wanting to search unexplored areas. The underground was so dangerous. I can't help but be worried. We'll go with him. Me and Agumon are coming with you. The underground waterway isn't safe. I get that it might sound risky, but splitting up would actually save time, no? Yeah, I guess. We'll be fine. You should be worried about Kaido, not us. Oh no, well, I'm giving you an invisible pinch then, because you're not wearing green. Eh. No problem. Just let us know if anything happens. Don't worry, I'm not gonna risk my life over nothing. If things get dicey, I'll run right back here. See you later. Yeah, good luck, Cooter. Somebody's back at the library. Oh no, they've already been there. I have those guys. I guess talk to the professor. See, you would have green to wear if you were a Slytherin. How goes it, Takuma? Have you found Kaito? Nope, we haven't found a single clue, unfortunately. I see, that's too bad. So you're waiting on standby? I would feel terrible if he came back and there was no one here. I thought you went to the shrine. You're always trying to investigate the shrine after all. I didn't think about it, to be honest. But staying here seems best for now. Although it's embarrassing, as the only adult. Yeah, right? At least he acknowledges the Pokemon problem of adults not doing anything while we kids somehow are the saviors of the world. Oh, yes. I found this curious object. Great. I mean, it's nice.
I think that gives us another Mega Evolution, so win-win. Finally, story. Uh-oh. We're going on a killing spree, everybody. The Numamon are gonna suffer.
なんでミュウを殺した？なんで誰だミュウって？黙れ！てめえらは全員敵だ。全員ミュウの仇だ。全員ミュウを奪ったやつと同じだ。てめえらは罰を受けるべき化け物なんだよ。
カイト、少し休んだ。ここで襲われたら。
休んでなんかいられるか。一匹でも多く潰さねえと。
カイト、多分ミュウはそんなことの。
Yeah, Kaido's a lost cause.
逆らうな。てめえがもっと強い。
本当にそう思った。
てめえ。いや、違う。弱いのはてめえじゃなく俺さえもっと強ければ。違う。そもそもミュウが死ななくてよかった。力が欲しい。今さらどんな犠牲や代償だって怖くない。
Oh, great. He's turning, Darth Vader on us.
カイト。
人間の子供よ。
Uh-oh.
言葉は本当か。誰だ？
カイト、あそこだ。
先ほどの言葉。てめえはピエモン。
I mean, wasn't he the guy who basically caused all this in the first place? So isn't he the one you should be killing?
力を求めるならばついてくるがよ。俺は
カイト、まさかピエモンと行くつもりか。
あいつが俺を騙そうとしてるなら言っただろう。ミュウのか。
Yep.
何をしてる？
はいはい、せっかちだな、まったく。
Uh-oh. Wait, are we playing as Kaido? Ah, here we go. Okay. Let's see Aoi. She learned anything, I wonder? Aoi! Oh my gosh! It must be Kaito that did this. What is it, Aoi? Over here, Takuma, look! Is that an enemy? Looks like someone took care of it already. Must have been Kaido. Caught a glimpse of someone deeper in the forest. Really? I think the person I saw was Kaido. There was a shadow that looked like Dracmon, too. But they disappeared so fast. Which way did they go? That way, deeper into the woods. That's the opposite direction of the school. We should divide in two. One group to tell the others and one to follow Kaito. Aoi should probably go with the others looking for Kaito. If she's so desperate to find him, I feel like she might do something rash. Listen, Takuma Agumon. Huh? What? I'll go get everyone. I want you two to follow after Kaido and Dracmon. Oh, look at her. She understands. Are you sure? I know you're worried about him. And you're worried about trusting me with that. It's written all over your face. You don't have the time to discuss this, please, Takuma. I know she wants to, but she's counting on me to do it instead. I can't say no. I'm on it. We'll find him. Let's hurry and get this over with, Aoi. Right, thanks, Takuma. Thought Cat was still behind me, but I guess not.
アグモン。
タクマ、見てこれ。
Footprints.
だ。偉いぞアグモン。
足跡、形。
うん、そうだと思う。
Alright. Did Dragmon push his feet down harder than usual in order to help us find them? Oh, yeah, I think he did.
早かったね。
Wait, where's Saki?
足跡を調べていたのか。
この足跡は
Oh, there they are. They were off screen.
カイトたちが戦った相手のとかいやこの並びなら足跡の持ち主は
Yep. Oh, there's Saki. Yet again off screen, but to the right this time.
そうね。もし足跡がカイトたちのものなら
行こう
Right. Yeah, sure. Whatever you say.
おいいつまで歩か
Eh,
そう恐れるなおい
Oh.
ひでえ傷じゃねえか。
そうだ貴様が手を下さずと
Oh, that makes us trust him, because he wouldn't do this otherwise, because he's already dying, right?
もはや動けの好みはいずれ霧に飲み込まれだがそんな末後我らは
Yes, refuse.
しか考えておらぬ主に愚痴を聞かせにここまで連れてきたのか
I mean, everyone's... Not everybody. A lot of people have to deal with a bad boss once in a while. Sometimes you get lucky, though, and you find a good job. You never know.
強くなりたい
Okay. My turtles are going nuts.
カイト、耳を貸すなよ。罠だ。
Well, of course it's a trap.
続けろよ今のはどういう意味だ
The point is, you know... Alright, what's the plan? Spring the trap,
カイト。
as Obi-Wan said.
世界が憎いのだああ強くなりたい
Everyone, health check. Make sure to drink plenty of water. And, you know, eat some food, too.
強くなって世界に復讐したいならば強くなる方法を
Dealing with grief is rough, but this is definitely not the way to handle it.
相棒を我に捧げ何を言っドラクモンいやその進化形態バン
My Otismon. Ooh.
バンデモンと私が融合さえすれば全ての世界に
Oh, bad idea.
融合だとそんなことが可能なのか
Ah, the introduction of fusion.
てめえにドラクモンを食わせろってことおじけづいたかこんな瀕死の愛己の命を惜しむさな程度で世界に復讐など
お前まさか死にたくないから
浅はかな安心しろどう転ぼうとも私は消え去る
We're gonna lose Dracmon because he's selfish.
復讐すれば私の意識はどうせ消滅するだろうあとはこの世界を憎む意志のみが新たな力となって貴様のどうせ消えるならば私とて主にどうする世界へのドラクモン
なカイト
わかるだろう
This is really lousy. Like, this is just cruelty.
他の誰でもないてめえだからこそ
伝わってくるお前の心のそうかわかったお前の決断だついていく
What a jerk.
それでいい願い思い描くのだこの
なあカイト
なんだ
俺はお前の相棒になれたか
ああ感謝してる
そうかさあ行くぜ
Oh, I don't want to see it. No. Don't make us actually have to watch it. they're gonna make us actually watch him get eaten by the freaking Piedmon, because that would suck. I don't need that kind of dark image in my head. It's alright. It's alright. We can do this. We can get through this. We're almost at the end of this very, very dark game. Myotismon, of course, so that's why they set this up. I mean, they're basically the same, though, if you look at Piedmon. Like, if you look at Piedmon without his mask on, they have, like, the same design face. Oh, they're doing the... from, Season 2. We're getting the fusions. Fusion, ha!
Drink water. Become.
Thank you, Sophie. Bolt Boutmon. This is what our other guy could turn into. The non-main evolution, so... It's covered in the darkness that our bunny rabbit earlier was. Oh, this is bad timing. Oh, Kat's here. She's somewhere around the house. I don't know what she's doing right now. I think she's working on something for work. She has to do a lot of prep work now that one of the employees left, so it's just her now running the nursery. She gets more hours, but she also has to do a bunch of work at home too to prep for it. Also, I have learned, though my wife and I share a love of Digimon and other games, she doesn't always have the attention span to sit down and just kind of watch the game with me. And you know, that's very fair, so... And yeah, exactly, more hours, so it's a win-win.
Do I hear you talking about me?
She was asking where you were, and I was saying you were busy with work stuff, and that sometimes it's also hard for you to just sit and kind of watch a game, so...
That is true.
Even though...
Very true.
Even though we've done that many times beforehand.
To be in the mode for it. Obviously, if you see Zero, I too.
Basically what she's saying is I gotta stop picking games she has no interest in.
No, it's not that. You also gave me a plate of food, which I finished eating, and I took my plate downstairs. You're welcome. I'm keeping an eye on the cat, and yes, I am working on some stuff for work. I managed to print out QR codes with just the children's names, so there's no sensitive information. It is literally just their names in a text box. So what happens is when I use the tablet to do a sign-in and it can scan a QR code, I scan the code and it puts the child's name in the search bar, which pops up their families, because, you know, I can't do individual searches. It's always going to give you the family. Like, if I search my name, it's going to show all of our family. So what I did was I created kind of like little name cards, and if the kid's picture was on the
just ADHD things, yeah, exactly.
Yep.
I mean, she's going on a rant now that she doesn't realize I can't even hear her because of the video game in my ear. I can't hear you. It's not that I'm not listening, it's I can't hear you.
Fun, and for anybody else who might be listening in to my little ADHD rant, the program that we signed the children in with has picture options so that you can put a face to the name, and like it's easier to kind of check them in and stuff. Obviously, we ask prior hand, can we take a picture of your kid for their profile, and they say yes. So what I did was I took those pictures and I stuck them on little name cards with their QR codes that I created all by myself, and I have them printed out on a sheet of paper. So I'll cut that sheet of paper up, and on each kid's cubby, with their name, I'm gonna put those little QR code things on it. What?
I'm trying to play a video game here, and you're talking about work stuff. Like,
It's easier for me to remember their names that way. I can be like, oh, this is this kid's name. Hi. Defeat the pirate.
sheesh. I'm not saying I don't want to listen. It's just now was not the time. Why couldn't we talk after the stream?
Going. So Higami go.
I'm sorry. I don't want her to feel like I'm not listening, but I want to be able to listen at a good point. When I'm focused on the game, I can't listen and be attentive. So I don't want her to feel like I'm not listening. I can't believe Kaido's just betrayed us, though. Well, I mean, I can believe it, but it's just like, oh, of course he is. Wait. Because I think he has enough range to just hit him from here. Yep. Anubismon. I love the design too. I didn't realize. Oh wow, we have a lot more movement. Okay. I did not realize that Anubismon also had this concept as well when it came to the design. I thought there was two different things, and I think I was mixing up Anubismon and then Renamon's Final Evolution. Because they look so similar, they have the same kind of like Egyptian theme going. So it's like I always mix them up. We have megas, how did... Ugh, movie franchise stuff. I have no idea what you're saying, but it doesn't sound pleasant. You okay? So he's the new villain. Oh god, he's a creep. Yeah, no kidding, he's lost his mind. Okay, what did he just see? What's going on? Okay, first he was gonna kill us, now he's running away. Yeah, that's my question. Okay, I was about to say, we have 3 megas to his 1 mega, and we won easily, come on. He's going to literally destroy all the worlds.
カイトたちの足取りを追うか。
いや消耗が激しい
At this point, he is lost. Like, this is the kind of thing that requires isolated time to grieve, and he is not getting that. He is bent on revenge. This is like Darth Vader level, like, just lost it. He can't be reasoned with at this point.
なんだって。
レナモンはカイトを探す方針が揺れ。レナモン、今こそ教えて。
主は主の心の
Well, yeah, I mean, Miyuki told us that under the shrine there's something that is precious to the master. So it makes sense that it's actually his body. So that's actually a pretty cool twist. I like that. Final chapter, everybody. Here we go. We are getting to the end of this. It's crazy.
おはよう。
おはよう、たくまくん。ご飯ちょうどできたところよ。
はよう、たくま。寝れたか？
I guess we're all trying to kind of chill before the end.
急いでカイトを追いかけなきゃって時に。
焦る気持ちは痛いほどわかる。だが休息は絶対に
It's true, you have to rest. You gotta be prepared for these situations.
一度戦って勝てなかった相手にボロボロのまま再戦を挑んで勝てるはずもない。
I feel like I don't have my hat on. It feels weird, but I have to wear my headset because if I don't, then I can't hear the game. Usually I have my hat on, but it's way too warm.
ジジモンたちにも経緯の説明はしておかないといけなかったもんね。
See? I have this little knit cap. Knit cap. There we go. There we go. This works. Perfect.
心遣いに深く感謝する。事情はしっかり聞かせてもらっ。わしらのことは心配ない。
It's true. At least they'll still be safe in the places they were in the amusement park.
わしはおてんば姫が来る前と同じく小さく弱き。
ジジモンさん。
最初はとんでもないおてんば姫が現れたものだと思って、
Right.
今ではわしはおてんば姫。あ、いや、我らが女王のことを誇りに。
Good old Mew.
女王の兄を救っ。
そうね。諦めなければ。さてと、じゃあ話も一区切り。
Breakfast. Most important meal of the day for those who can eat breakfast. I know some people aren't exactly morning people.
張り切ってごちそうを作ったの。ほら、ここでの食事は。
Ah, depressing. All right, we're about to go up against both Boltmon and the Master. Once we're done with this meal, we'll probably never come back here again. Yeah, time to dig in.
はい、たくまくんも。
ありがとう。
どんな戦いになるかわからないんだから。食べておかない。
Yeah. So I wonder if the Digimon actually have to eat food though if they're in our world versus when they're not.
腹が減ってるからって手加減してくれるような相手かよ。にしてもさ、葵さんの料理の腕にはお世話になりっぱなしだよな。
Right? It was just too warm to actually wear it, but I still had to wear it because if I don't, it doesn't fit the ensemble I've been doing with Slytherin. I need my Slytherin hat.
もう今さら何よ。褒めたって何も出てこないからね。
That's not true. Flattery gets you everywhere.
おかわりくらいは出てくるんじゃねえの？
Yeah, exactly. It gets us seconds.
それだけ食べる気よ。
Everyone's acting so bright and cheerful. They must be working hard to hide their fear and anxiety. That takes real strength. Least I could do is smile and eat my fill too.
いただきます。
Thank you, I appreciate that. It's one of my favorite hats.
あら、たくまくんも。
あらあら。
目当てのおせち。
あらあら。
違うよ。本当に美味しいんだって。
They finally said Ara in this game.
冗談よ。
おっとたくま、残念だけどおかわりは譲らないぜ。そんなに食べたいならちゃんと譲るって。安心してよ。
Nice.
たくま、優しい。大丈夫よ。多めに作っちゃったから。たくまくんの分のおかわりもあれば。
Hey, I always take seconds.
裁量はね、少し数え間違えちゃった
Aww.
の。
Oh, she must have made one for Kaito too.
今頃何を
He's going nuts.
に飯を食ってるってことはないんだろうな。
That's basically what he's doing. He's going crazy, insane, loony.
でもさ、
Look, I understand grief very well. In my life, I've had many moments of it in different ways. But revenge, trying to kill a bunch of people that have nothing whatsoever to do with what happened, like, that's just cruelty. That's not revenge. That's trying to ignore everything and not face your grief.
この世界がどうなるかは誰にもわからない。同時に現実世界がどんな影響が起こるのか。
それに
Yeah.
考えたくもないこ
It's
と
not gonna end well if he actually does this. He's gonna destroy the entire world, Digimon world included.
元の世界へ戻る手段がなくなる。僕、すべてを破壊するつもりなんじゃろう。せめて小さき者たちだけでも守ってやりたいな。
Okay. I don't know if this is really needed, but it's just bothering me that it's there. So let's just do that so it stops having the... There we go. Because I don't like the spinny thingy over and over again. Oh, that's not even what's doing that. What is the thing causing the spinny thing then? That's what's bothering me. What is that? That's not it. There's something over there that's just causing trouble. Game background. No, that's not it. I mean, there's nothing there. Oh, that's not it. Weird. Wish I knew what that was. Oh well. Nothing we can do about it. Moving on.
やっぱりそううまくいかねえか。
私は少しだけわかるよ。一番大事なものが奪われた。
Yeah. Well, and he had an unhealthy relationship with his sister. We all saw it. Like, he was obsessed with his sister. That was a kind of creepy sister complex thing, and I don't understand why that's a trope in Japanese entertainment, because I know it's also a trope in, like, animes and everything. Like I said, I'm not judging it. I can't judge another culture's preferences of design and entertainment. I just don't understand it. Like, I don't know why that's a thing.
そのためにも今は
ちょっと私の分も残しておいてよね。
こういうのは
I
早い
see.
者勝ちって給食の時に学ばなかったのかよ。
知らないの？早食いって太るんだよ。
Yes.
知らねえよ。葵さん、俺もおかわり。
Right. Yeah, you do that.
ゆっくり食べないと喉に詰まっちゃうよ。
Oh, that's what it is. I could have gotten rid of that a long time ago. Why didn't I? There we go. That was annoying. That's too bad that that was in there the whole time, though. Oh, well. At least they're all nice enough to do their own dishes. Let's face it, that's the hardest thing to do after a meal is doing the dishes.
ごちそうさま、葵さん。
そんな言い方しないで。ここでの食事は最後でも。私たちが一緒に食事をするのは最後じゃない。
Yeah, exactly. You guys can eat together again when you get back to school.
そうだ。
Yeah, nobody's gonna believe them when they go back either. That's the funny thing. Oh. We all wanted to then turned to go. We were heading for the shrine where Kaito, Bolt Bautmon, Miyuki, and Master waited. That was the start of our final day here. The one that would see an end to everything. Dun dun dun. Should I have a chat with Minoru? Sure, why not? All this tension's really getting to me, Takuma. There we go. When I think this is it, all the other stuff starts racing through my head. Like about everything that's happened so far. About Ryu and Shuji. And of course, Miyu too. Really cared for her, you know? Yeah. Yeah, it was awkward. A lot of the time. There we go. Because that way you guys can see the fun thing, which is our chibis. Which is pretty incredible if you think about it. I could barely take care of myself. I always admired him for, how should I say it, for not losing sight of what's important. He had this unshakable strength when it came to doing whatever he set his mind to. So now, I don't know what we could say to him to keep him from destroying the world. Minoru was right. Kaito always was strong. And not just in terms of brawn, there was inner strength in him as well. What could we say to him that would make him lose his desire to destroy the world? Mew's words. I can't think of anything that might move Kaito as much as Mew's words. Well, you're probably right, but it's no use wishing for what we haven't got. Sorry. Man, Kaito can't be such a pain in the neck. If only he weren't so stubborn. Even if that's also what makes him so strong. Kaito always has been simple and straightforward. Maybe that's why he snapped when he lost someone really important to him. When you think about it like that, maybe being so straightforward isn't a good thing. Anyway, I'll think over what I'm going to say to Kaito. I just hope it's enough to get him to think twice about destroying the world. Yeah. Go straight. Just walk forward. Oh, I didn't see that there was... I didn't see that the thing was behind it. Okay, that makes more sense. Alrighty. Saki, there you are. Why do you think Kaito was so concerned about me anyway? Because she was his sister? But didn't it look like he after her seemed a little excessive? I mean, sure, Miyu did her, make herself a queen, which was a crazy thing to do. But from talking to her, anyone could see she was actually pretty well put together. That's true. Miyu didn't seem senseless enough for Kaito to be so worried about her. I know, right? Ugh, not that I need to know why Kaito was so overprotective of her. After all, there are some things people don't want to share with anyone. I just wish he hadn't gotten so worked up about her that he wound up the way he did. If only he'd learned to rely on others instead of putting everything on himself. I couldn't agree more. Kaito never said anything to us. He never talked about his pain, never asked for help. Sounds like Saki didn't want him to keep that all bottled up inside. If Kaito was here right now, what would you say to him? What would you want him to tell him? That's a good question. I don't think I've ever even put into words before. But I don't want Kaito to keep suffering through this on his own either. What would be the best way to get that across? I'd probably say the same thing as you, that he shouldn't put everything on himself. Seriously? What's the point of us both saying the same thing? I kinda need variety here. Think of something else. What? I can't just do that. Besides, I really do feel the same way. Well, I guess that's okay then. Anyway, Kaito's really sweet, so I'm sure he'll get what you're trying to say. You think Kaito is sweet? Of course! He can be kind of brash, but... So maybe it's hard to see, but he'd always say what nobody else wanted to say. Stand out front whenever we talked, and fought with the enemy. Maybe I had a crush on him. You don't know. You don't know anything about me. You don't know. Maybe they are friends. Maybe they are going to be bestie friends. I mean, Saki kind of has a thing for Kaito, so I wouldn't be surprised. All right, we're going straight. Let's go. What?
I heard Saki has a thing for Kaido.
Yeah, I'm just talking about the game. I think that's what's happening. I mean, she's not saying it outright. I'm just making jokes. You can sit in if you want.
Sorry, I was working on something and I heard that part and I'm like, what the hell?
Everyone, this is Dragon Mama. She streams too as often, but today is me. She also has the the attention span of a Cocker Spaniel, so she also doesn't sit in all the time as well.
You're just gonna make all the Irish jokes, aren't you?
It is St. Patrick's Day. Everybody, get your drinks, get your pints.
And I just realized I may not be wearing green, but I have green tattooed on my skin. I am forever protected from being pinched.
Only if they can see the tattoo.
Yeah, which right now you can't. You can see both. Both of them have green.
What are you saying? Oh, Batman tore this thing open. How much strength must it have taken to tear through this massive door? Oh, that Beltman makes me... Oh. Everyone's trying not to look at the broken door, and I know all too well why that is. Seeing the aftermath of such destruction shows the power of the threat we're facing. We're all scared right now. Forcing ourselves to move forward isn't a good idea. And I could use some time to calm down myself. Maybe we should take a break. I know, we could spend some time looking at the murals. We don't know how much about these. Hey, wait, didn't we see in the one thing the guy who paints murals? Maybe that was the master or the guy who was here first. Professor, last time we came here you said you hadn't finished investigating. But have you found anything else?
No, I'm afraid I wasn't able to make any new discoveries concerning these murals. As I said before, it seems some immense power brought tragedy to a great many. Though I can't get any more than that from this mural.
What about this one? Wasn't it humans and Kimonogami suffering? No, something about 4 godlike beings.
It's 4 godlike beings from ancient legends. This mural includes aspects of them.
It's Baihuman, the tiger, and then I don't know the names of the other 3.
And the composition still bothers me. Heaven is traditionally above and hell below. I'm afraid I can't offer any interpretation of this mural either. I remain curious, but we don't have the time to stop and try to interpret them now. Regretfully, I believe we should move ahead.
Right. Is everybody ready to move on now? Feeling up to going forward, are we? Honestly, I'm pretty scared. There's no guarantee we'll make it out okay. But we can't just leave Kaido like this. I mean, we can. I'm just saying, he's kind of buried himself like this. If we just walk away, nobody will be the wiser. That's the spirit. Don't worry, I'll keep everyone safe. Thanks, Labramon. Labramon, could you please not steal my thunder? I intend to protect everyone, too.
Our foes are fierce. We must be vigilant, and neither shrink back nor stop from fear. Isn't that right, Minoru?
Right. In fact, I'll lead the charge.
That's quite reassuring. Let me tell you, I'm sure you're all right to move forward, hoping to talk with Kaito. Likely it will come to a light. I would encourage you to keep trying to reach him.
Good. Looks like everyone's ready to get going. Kaito will listen to us. We could even go back to supporting one another like before. No, I'm sure that's how it will go. I need to believe that, and move forward without fear. Yeah... Why do I get the feeling that's not how it's gonna work? Just a feeling, but it really doesn't feel like that's gonna pan out the way you think it's going to. I'm just saying what we're all thinking. We're all thinking it, aren't we? Yes, we are.
I'm not insane, but I might be.
Oh, Takuma! The walls in here have lots of drawings, too! Yeah, they do. And there's another huge mural covering the wall.
Incredible! This mural is nothing else I've ever seen. Like nothing else. I can't read today. It appears to be portraying the link between humans and Kiminogami.
They're bound together, but why it looks like a string?
I just meant to explain that humans and Kiminogami were once much closer. No, if that were all, surely the other murals would suffice. The center of the body, is that meant to be the heart? Perhaps the soul?
Soul? What do you mean?
It's even a more fundamental part of one's being than the heart, the essence of oneself.
Most of us would argue that, like, you could argue scientifically that a soul is the concept of the combination of your heart, your brain, your emotions. All of that is what builds a soul. But you could also be, in my sense, a soul is the essence of what creates a human. The concept of what God has given us. But that's because I'm religious. Not everybody's religious, and they don't have to be. That is their choice.
One that goes beyond trust or fiction, as if you were inextricably linked together.
Oh yeah, I know that feeling. It's how I know Takuma is my fated child.
Yes, of course, I've felt that way myself. We humans and certain Kiminogami are each bound to a specific individual. Someone with whom they feel they belong. As if they were two halves of the same soul.
So you're like the other half of my soul? It's actually a little embarrassing to talk about. Dracmon must have been like that for Kaito. I wonder what it feels like for him to have half his soul fused with Piedmon.
Hey, don't get so down, Aoi. Remember, it's because Kaito's on the verge of making a huge mistake that we gotta remind him of what's right.
I couldn't agree more. Half of Bulbotmon is Dracmon. Which means if we can change Kaito's mind, we can stop him from destroying the world. This passage leads to the lowest level, where Miyuki and the Master are waiting. I hope you're all ready. You bet we are. Let's go and save Kaito and Miyuki.
All comes down to this. We've got to find a way to reach Kaito and Miyuki.
We're both prepared to fight as well. However hard things get, we'll triumph in the end.
We have to. I've seen enough suffering. We don't need more. Let's all make it out of this together. Every last one of us. I'm sure we could find a way for this to end well. Let's trust in that as we move forward. Okay, everyone. Follow me. Hey Takuma, can I talk with you about last thing? Uh-oh, we're gonna get a confession? Sure, what is it? I've been thinking about what to say to Kaito since the professor told us about fusion. Only I can't seem to come up with anything, and I end up focusing on my regrets instead. I just can't help feeling like there was more I could have done for Kaito. Like, even after we lost Miyu, I could have been there for him more. I keep thinking all these things I should have done. It's all that's on my mind, even though I know it's pointless to dwell. It's really not. Dwelling is not a bad thing in my opinion, it just depends on what you're dwelling on. Like, if it's a good thing, maybe it'll motivate you, you know? Is it really pointless, though? I feel like that's not true. Regrets can be painful, but there must be some way Aoi can put them to good use. Let's see. Aren't pointless. Your regrets aren't pointless. They can help keep you from making the same mistakes. You just have to learn from them. Besides, Kaito hasn't destroyed the world yet. You can still do things for him. Regrets are only a waste of time if you choose to let them go to waste. I don't know how you do it, Takuma. Talking with you always makes me feel better. You know, I think talking with you about this has made me realize something. Maybe things turned out like this for Kaito because he tried not to have any regrets. What do you mean? Well, take Miyu. He was always overprotective of her, no matter how much she hated it. And it takes strength to believe what you did was right despite what others think. It feels like it's kind of a strength. The strength of a fragile heart. Because once you realize you were wrong about something, it's going to hurt that much more. That's a good point. You know, I've always thought of Kaito as a confident and strong. But looked at it another way, maybe he had his own weakness that... Beep! What happened? What was that sound? Oh, my phone went off. Apparently I got a text. Huh? Can we actually read it?
Hey, what's the big deal? It's just another one of those garbled messages, right?
Actually, no. Parts of it are still garbled, but I can read some of it.
Wait, really? Can I see? Sure, here. I don't read Japanese. Something about being worried for Aoi. I feel like this was probably from one of my parents. This makes no sense. How is their reception so far underground? Why is that text readable? Maybe I'd better ask the others to see what anyone else thinks. Oh, great. Okay, sorry. Hey, check it out. I got a text too. Let's see. The part I can read is asking if I'm okay and taking my medicine. Well, it's clear someone's concerned about you, but it's hard to make out the details. Sure, I guess. But wait, I don't remember hearing your phone go off. That's because I put it on silent. Wait, that's a good idea. Everyone silence your phone so the alerts don't surprise us. Alright, okay. Done. Sorry to scare you, everyone. I've just set mine to silent too. Thanks. Guess we're ready to go then. Let's head straight for the master. She is just ready for this fight. Me too. Let's do this. So I just checked to see if I had any messages. Turns out I got nothing. Go figure. Yeah, I got no friends, no family. Minoru says that like he doesn't care, but he looks a little disappointed. No, not at all. Hey, I could send you a text once we make it out of here. Not good, that'll do. What I want is a message from someone in our world now. Yeah, I figured. But look, I don't know why we're getting texts now or why they're less garbled, but I'm sure everyone's waiting for you. I'll bet you a bunch of texts all at once. Hey, I appreciate you cheering me up and all, but it's kind of making me feel even more alone. What? No way, you're so good with people. Bet you've got tons of friends. Seriously, give it a rest. The more you talk about it, the worse I feel. Oh, I forgot to mention I don't have friends. Man, this sucks. I mean, he was kind of the nerdy guy and like walking around like bothering everybody, so maybe he's the type like I was where you want to make everybody your friend, so you just talk nonstop until you don't realize that everyone's just annoyed with you. Oh, look. Kaido's been busy. What the hell happened here? Are these enemies? They've been beaten to a pulp. Likely the Master Kenzoku. Since we can still see them, they must be recently slain. And Kaido did all this on his own. That guy is something else. Wait, who's that lying in the pile of Kenzoku corpses? Hang in there, Miyuki. It's alright. She seems simply unconscious. And she's still alive. I was so worried. Yes, I can feel a pulse. And her continued existence means she must be alive. Still, this is strange. How is it she's separated from the Master? Could it be because of something Kaido did? Bingo! I was able to pull her right out of the Master, thanks to Bolt Botline. Oh, wow. Kaido! I really did plan on killing her, but I changed my mind. What made you do that? Now that's a good question. See, I don't have anything against Miyuki, though I did pay her back for attacking us. Well, that's a relief. We've avoided the worst case scenario. Miyuki's safe, and if we could talk some sense into Kaido, maybe there's hope for us yet. Kaido, please, won't you stop? Miyuki's safe now, that means we can all go back. There's no need to destroy the world. Can't we work together like before and go home? Go home? What point is there in going home? Like Miyuki's going to be there. Nothing will ever be like it was before, so I'm going to destroy it all. Okay. Change is hard, but that's a little much. What's even the point of that? You'd be destroying your own world too, and not just that, anywhere you would ever have been, had any memories with Miyu. The everyday happiness you could have with someone, your own desire to live. You'd be bringing it all to an end. So what? Miyu wouldn't have had a part in it anyway. Keep talking that way and I might just finish you off first. Don't you talk to me like you know anything about the memories I have of Miyu. We should have been able to make a whole lot more. And who do you think that stole that from me? Who is it that robbed Miyu of her happiness? That coward of a master, hiding down here this whole time. And both this world and ours for making her life so hard. Well, now it's time for some payback. I'll tear everything down with my own two hands. No, Kaito! I still feel the same way I did the last time we met. Miyu wouldn't want this. I never did like that self-righteous attitude of yours. And don't you use Miyu's name so lightly. You may as well be another enemy who let her die. Yes, you're all enemies, every last one of you. I'm gonna crush you here and now. Bolt Boutmine, kill them all. As you wish, Kaito. Here we go. Brace yourselves, everyone. You all failed Miyu, all of you. Out of my sight. I'm a psycho. I'm a psycho.
A little bit of Grinch Stole Christmas, Jim Carrey. Really good movie, actually. I think people give a lot of gruff to Jim Carrey's version, just because Jim Carrey's a bit of a, unique actor. I think Jim Carrey is one of the best actors I've seen. He always brings a powerhouse of his acting when he goes. Like, the Sonic movies would not have been nearly as good without Jim Carrey. And I watched his Christmas movie. I watched the Grinch Who Stole Christmas every year. Alrighty, what we got? There we go. Alrighty, we got this. Wow, that was perfect. Hi, hi! Oh, that was great. Well done. Heaven's Judgment. Okay, so we got some distance. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. Buzz, we can get right over to him with the bird, so. Oh, can't quite reach him. Buzz, not really too worried about this since we are in easy mode. This was mainly so we could get through this game at a decent pace, because first time playthrough I kind of wanted to see the story plot. Plus, let's face it, this game's fighting concept, it's not really all that powerful. That sounds like the voice actor for the Digimon Ghost game main character. Betel Gamamon. Sounds like him when he evolves. Got an Egyptian theme going here with these guys. Got the crow or raven. We got the two fox-like creatures. I probably don't need to get that close. Is it just gonna, I was gonna say, is it gonna end it there for us, or? Ogre Flame! Oh, nice. Team attack. That was easy. Big final boss, everybody. Oh, whatever shall we do? Oh, nothing like those final levels to make you feel like you accomplished something, right? You know? Well, we have plenty now if we wanted to do a couple of extra megas now, so. Makes me wonder if this is not the end, does that mean there's post-game? Yes, it can be. Yeah, congratulations, you sacrificed your friend for nothing. Because you didn't want to protect her, you obsessed over her. No kidding. That doesn't help, Saki, come on.
いや、まあやったけどさ、それここで蒸し返すか？そうだ。ミノルが俺たちへの恐怖でわめき散らした時だって、みんなはミノルを見捨てなかった。カイトもまた同じだ。
Yeah. People make mistakes. Don't turn your back on them. You have to help them. You're a true friend, a true companion. That's Digimon's all about, is true companionship.
カイトは仲間だよ。だから自分から一人にならないで。だが俺は世界すらも滅ぼそうとしたん
Yeah,
だ
but we all do that sometimes.
次にまた同じことをしたら僕たちが殴って止めるよ。
Yeah, I'll knock some sense into you. How dare you try to destroy the world?
なんでそんな風に言うんだよ。
Of course we do.
カイトは僕たちの
Yes, we believe you deserve a second chance.
その力を守る。さあ行こう。次は主をどう
I knew you couldn't trust Piedmon. That sound, really, that laugh.
どうしたボルトバウトも。
やり直すだの。前に進むだの。
てめえ突然。
待ってカイト。あいつ今までと全然
気づいたか。だが少し遅かったようだな。はっ。隙あり。
Okay. Alright, you guys are really bad at this whole defensive thing.
ルナも
私はいい。みゆきが。
やめろボルトバウトも。俺はそんなこと指示し。
おや世界を破壊しろと命じ。
Yep, Kaido, this is one of those moments that regret doesn't exactly stop the evil mastermind.
はもういい。だからみゆきを離せ。
違うダメよ。そいつはさっきまでのボルトバ
さっきまでそいつに会ったドラクモンに似たなんだって。じゃあまさか。
今さ
I mean, he did warn you.
カイト、あなたの復讐の意志、破壊願望、融合に用いられたその感情が尽きた時、ボルトバウタモンとあなたの絆のつながりは消え、融合したもう一人、この私。
まさかてめえ。
Of course it was. You fell right through it because you were angry, man. Like, come on.
私としてはあなたが二つの世界を滅ぼしてくれさえすれば結局あなたには世界を滅ぼすほどの器
And now the master's going to take you over.
あなたが融合の際に抱いた感情私があなたになり代わり
Uh-huh.
そのためにみゆきを利用するつもりかね。
Of course he does. This is what he does. He's a villain, guys. This is what villains do. They steal people and they turn them against you. That's kind of the whole point, right? I mean, it's to be the villain. If you're not the villain, then, I mean, you're just kind of there as the... Now, being an anti-hero is a thing, too, or an antagonist. You don't have to always be a villain. There is middle ground.
あなたは確かこの娘と運命のこの娘を私が取り込み消してしまえば
I mean, technically, yes.
待て。私のことなどどうでもいい。頼むからみゆき。
Maybe it's time to transform back into Renamon Haru instead of thinking that that small little body's gonna help.
なんて悲劇だかわいそう
Oh man, are we gonna be trapped in this world? Old man for the win, yeah!
I may be old and I'm Spanish and I am, but I will stop you. あなたもかカイト。
たとえ意識が消えたとしても、てめえの半分はドラキモンだろう。あいつをこれ以上、俺の選んだ間違いに付き合わせてたまるか。
There you go, Kaido.
みゆき、私たちが抑えているうちに。
Yeah, I was about to say, guys, he's a mega level Digimon. Do you really think you're gonna hold him? He may look humanoid, but...
何？これは体がボルトバウタモンに吸い込む。標準カイト。
愚かな。巫女と私と融合し。
Oh boy. This is not going well. So, I'm starting to think we chose the wrong paths a while ago. Either that or this is just how the game ends and we just lose miserably. Now we lose Kaito. This one I kind of saw coming a while ago, though. I mean, he slapped his sister, he was abusive, he was obsessive. He has a lot of issues that he needs to work on. But I like that he came around in the end, though. Yeah, it didn't go completely as well as we had hoped. Could have gone better. Could have gone worse. I was about to say, did she just disappear now? Yeah. No, Renamon! And they keep changing the gender of every character in this show, in this game. It's just like when Kunamon, Lopmon, and Sayokomon. No, not Renamon! Oh, she was one of my favorites. So how do we get home now? Are we stuck in the digital world forever? Oh, we are in a heap of trouble. I wouldn't say dead. They said fused, so something tells me they're gonna come right back. The evil laugh is a bit much, man. Yeah, we were kind of insignificant in that particular situation. Yeah. Yeah, not only did we not save Miyuki and Kaito, we lost Renamon and the Professor. Yeah, we lost a lot of people. We're 4 children now, trying our best to survive. I can feel my heart sinking towards some black abyss. The whole body feels heavy. Despite that, I know we can't stop here. I was gonna say, we need to follow. Yeah, what? You just gonna let the world be destroyed otherwise? We got this. We got this. Maybe what I'm saying is wishful thinking. Maybe I'm putting everyone in danger. But I don't want to give up. I don't want all those sacrifices to have been in vain. Alright. Need to save this world. Yeah. Yeah. I was say we just lost our ticket home, so could be worse, could be better. This is probably as bad as it gets, though. Yeah, there's only 4 of us. We can do this. Yeah, Minoru for the win. That's right. We'll keep fighting. That's what the Digidestined do. We got this. Yeah, that's a good motivator. Yeah. Let's go save the world. Yeah, we got this.
僕たちは運命で結ばれた大事なパートナーだからさ。
パートナ
世界の命運は僕たちにかかってる。
In the fates of our hands, nothing's gonna ever keep us down. Alrighty, let's finish this. Finish them.
なかなか雰囲気が出てきたな。
Yeah, right.
いかにもって感じだよね。
I was gonna say, we're kind of in the middle of the dark here.
そんなにか。
I love that expression, like, really?
だってほら、壁見てみろよ。壁の模様が人の
Oh, man, that's kind of dark.
バカバカバカ。変なこと言わないでよ。余計
This is no time to panic. Okay, maybe it is a time to panic, but you know what I mean.
そして
What the?
やだみんな。
みんな。
It's really creepy engraving. It sure should have been dropped from high up. Uh-oh. I didn't sign up for this. Oh. What is it with the Digimon world ending up in like this digital like space of non-existence? Like this is where we always end up, like with the Apocalypse Mon as well. There's always that in-between realm.
なんか変な感覚だな。
That's right.
座ってるのかわか。気を抜くなよ。祈る。
I knew it. They're in astral space.
どこに敵
Look out for the Githyanki.
そうよ。注意して先。急にその辺から敵が出てき。怖いこと言わないでよ。ここどこ？
Bull Beltmon.
あそこで戦ってるの。
Oh, look.
ポルトバウ
Okay. So that's the master, huh? I expected a Digimon, but I guess not. Okay then, he is definitely not a Digimon. Huh.
なかなか強い。
Uh-oh.
いいでしょう。私をと。
Ooh. The hands that feed are going to eat!
はあ？自分から主に食われに行った？
Because he can do more damage on the inside. Uh-oh.
なんか主がケーキになってる。
Well, yeah, he just finally got what he wanted. He got the maiden. Well, he had the maiden this whole time. Why didn't he consume her before is the question.
じゃああいつは今世界の扉を開く力を手に入れたってことか？
Probably.
まずいわみんな。今すぐに主を倒さなきゃ。
ポルトバ主を止めよう。
Yeah. Something tells me it's not going to be that easy, but still. We'll probably have to do a few fights, but we're on super easy mode, so I don't think it's going to be that big of a threat. We could try our best, though. There's no harm in trying, is there? Well, maybe a little, but... Okay, hello. That's not weird at all. Oh, this is why it was so important to grab a bunch of people. Okay. Good to know. Should have stopped to evolve a few people. is an army of Digimon. This is awesome.
Oh, I want to touch the
Hello, Michael. Welcome. You're just in time for the chaos that is ensuing, which is Digimon. We are at the end of this game, finally, after weeks and weeks of playing it. What's up, Michael? Always good to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful St. Patrick's Day. I'm wearing my green today. Hope you're wearing yours. If not, you know the penalty for failure to be green. It's not easy being green. Got a lot of, what do you call it? Digidestins going here, so it's kind of fun. I don't like the fact, though, that we're all getting to move before the main boss, because something tells me that he's just going to wipe the floor with us. It's never a good sign when they automatically make the villain go last. Beam of light. Huh. Well, that is somewhat damaging, I'll give you that. Let's see. Oh yeah! Dang, that did a lot of damage. Not bad. Look at that. It's because we're on super easy mode, so I wasn't expecting it to be a hard fight, but that means we're gonna have to just kind of go through the dialogue. Because that's really what a novel like this is. It's a video game novel. No, you didn't do it. Of course not. We didn't even finish it. Oh, I'm going Super Saiyan, villain. It's the same as when we first met Bull Beltmon. Oh, is he inside, like, messing with him? Nice. So, Piedmon turns out to be the main villain the whole time. All this setup to make a Piedmon villain, just like from the first season of Digimon. That's great. Never trust the evil clowns. Didn't it ever tell you that with Tim Curry's character? Terrifying. Oh, you'll float. We all float down here. My name is Pennywise the Dancing Clown. And you are Georgie. So now we know each other. Okay, he's fused. He's fused. Alrighty, that's some straight up anime. Nice. Well played, Piedmon, or I should say Bolt Boutmon. Boutamon. Vengeance! No, because Piedmon was betrayed. Maze, he was Piedmon, he was betrayed by the Master too. Yeah. Piedmon? I mean, in fairness, you kind of looked like a puppet. I mean, you literally look like a marionette. Except for the actual marionette puppet Digimon, which I think is just called Puppetmon, which is kind of ironic. They should have gone with that one, it would have been hilarious. He treats me like a puppet. But you are a puppet.
That doesn't mean he gets to treat me like that.
主は世界の神ではない。強大な憎悪とそれを原動力としてひたすらうごめく。理想も思想も何にもない。って滑稽。
Okay then.
何それ？どういう？
What? Yeah, I'm kind of confused too. Yes, you lost me a while ago.
私の中で怨念を渦巻かせている。そうそう。今私は生贄になった者、多くの生贄ともちろん。
All of our friends?
妙に修二さんも。助けて生きたい。
I mean, in fairness, we didn't really build up their friendship as much as we could have, because it was part of the story to kind of make them villains. I think that's how this first way is supposed to go. Hey, we can go home, everybody. Yes, let's go home. Well then why would we go if it's going to be destroyed? Might as well fight you to the end. Well, let's say, that seems like a poor choice. If you know the world's going to end anyway, fight for your last breath. That is not true. People always look at the world so darkly. Yes, there is dark parts, but there's good parts too. In all parts of the world, there are people trying their best to do as best as they can in worlds that aren't always great for them. That's all humans want to be, is the best we can be. We don't want to trample on people. We don't want to hurt people. We want to survive. We want to take care of those we love. That's the precious part of life, is the people we love and taking care of each other. Everybody wants that. Nobody wants to be alone. Yeah, he wasn't evil, despite beating a lot of people to, you know, near death. Absolutely. Yeah.
カイトとの絆が切れた時点でお前の中の怒りはもうカイトのものじゃない。お前はカイトの後悔を自分の
He's not wrong.
興味深い話ですが意味はありませんよ。
Indeed. But I can't deny the will. I am Will. You can't deny me! Okay, that's the whole reason we're here. We're risking our existence to stop you. That's kind of what we do. We're digi-destined after all. We got our 2 megas. Let's do this. We got this. Ow. That sucked. Is it because we're a light creature? Yeah! Bring it on! I'm not afraid of you! Ow, that's annoying. It's alright. We're in super easy mode, so I'm not really that worried. Ow. Rude. And that, just like that. Is that all you've got? We just knocked you down, jerk. No, it's just movie magic, because technically, even though we are stronger than him, he's going to win. Somebody inside is fighting against you. Aha, Miyuki. The true Miyuki's soul is connected again, so she's able to sing the song. You can't stop the hearts and souls of humans. We are strong together with our Digimon. Yeah, everybody together. And this. And our other guys are still knocked out. Laser for the win. We just lasered it. I love it. I love it. That's how it should end. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that was so much fun. Just random, just zap. Oh, no epicness at all. Just lasers. Lasers. Oh. Good old Invader Zim. You got your sandwich. And we're back. Welcome back. It can be. The epic music of success, everyone! Yeah! Ooh, that scream. Doors open, what does it say? Uh-oh. So now we can go back and forth all we want. Oh, great. A world where, where Digimon and humans survive together. Yup. I was about to say, you're still there. Part in ancient times. An abandoned world, a crumbling world fading unnoticed. Okay. Can he still hear us? Or is he just too far gone? My vengeance, my rage, was not mine alone. My many brethren will destroy the worlds. Now struggle to live on in despair. Okay, bye. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? You're the Digidestin, you protect the world.
この世界はなあ僕だってわからないよ。これからきっと
私たちだって
I'm about to say, yeah, this isn't gonna end well. Some humans were gonna understand and actually join with Digimon, but others are gonna see Digimon as a weapon. Especially a bunch of countries, you know? I don't know. Destroy the gate? Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of very evil Kimonogami.
僕たちはもうアグモンたちを怖がったり、それは一緒に過ごしているうちに。
I was about to say, they're not innately good or evil. They represent those who are near them. They reflect what we do.
理解することができ。みんな。はあ？
何かいい方？
こっちの世界のことを。
Yep.
これから混乱する世界を救えるのは僕たちがアグモンたちについて。
そんなこと。
もちろん。僕たち。
Well, we could try our best. There will be a few factions that'll think you're crazy, but you know.
仲間がいるんだ。
Yeah, we got Agumon.
一緒に来て。
それって僕たち。
Yeah. I mean, it's just like in the Digimon Stories games. They're living with Digimon peacefully. And of course, there's always bad guys, but there's always good guys too. Does that mean we can get a sequel to this where we're in our world, dealing with like a world where Kimonogami and the human world are together? That's kind of cool to think about. Yeah, we got this.
ありがとう、アグモン。みんなも僕たちの絆で解決しよう。こうなりゃ最後までとことん付き合うぜ。
うまくいくかはわからないけど、やってみる価値はあるってわけね。
Yeah, that's a good point.
やりましょう。私たちみんなの力で。
Whoa! We walked through the door back to our world. Maybe it wasn't a doorway back to the world we knew, but wasn't afraid. Together, my friends and I were going to save this new world, to fight against chaos. Even if that meant a different kind of light than we had been through so far. Fight. Is that it? Did we do it, everybody? Is that the end? It's been a year since then. Oh, wow, we got a skip cap, okay. Alright, the world seems... Alright.
僕たちの世界へアグモンたちのような獣神が現れたんだ。人類が彼らについて学ぶ時間もないまま世界はたくさんの獣神で溢れ、多くの国々で大混乱が巻き起こり、
I bet. Only in a year's time.
そんな中、僕とアグモンのような魂を共有し、運命のパートナーとなる獣神と出会う子供が現れ始めた。
Aw, so a lot of Digidestined. Oh, Zero, I'm sorry. You're just in time for the ending. We destroyed the villain, which was Piedmon, by the way. He took over the master and he just completely... It was kind of a disappointing villain, like Piedmon being the villain the whole time, basically turned the main big boss into nothing but a joke. So the master was completely destroyed after one battle and Piedmon just took him over. Oh, I'm so sorry you missed it, Zero. But apparently the world has now... This is a year ahead. The world has now fused with Digimon. So apparently the world's kind of in chaos right now. But tons of children have been getting their partner Digimon. By the way, happy St. Patrick's Day! Right? Aguman. Yeah, unfortunately, Digimon are mostly for kids. People feared the power and took that out on those who had partners. People who had partners faced all kinds of abuse, slander, and prejudice. Oh, really? Disorder and disconnection were on the rise. It's surely heading for more turmoil. That's where we come in. You've been here a year. You really haven't been doing much, have you? So, we've been back a year now. The world's gone to part because Digimon now show up at random intervals. Oh, hello. Whoa, what the? We've each kept doing all we can to show that humans and Kiminogami can get along. Part of that effort is the lab, known as the Japanese Institute of Electronic Symbiotes. It provides daily support so people who find partners can live in this world in peace. No, it's not dangerous. It's dangerous if you make it dangerous, but other than that, you're fine. It's because people don't understand. They're afraid of things they don't understand. Ugh. Figures. They're just mad because they didn't get a Digimon. QQ! Yeah, it's all about how we view ourselves. We gotta be good. That's right. Honesty, be true to yourself. You know, especially when you're a kid, you know, don't lie to people. Try to be that kid who's like standing up for your friends. Don't do something silly, obviously, like don't get yourself hurt, but be your friend, be a friend to your friends. I love Japanese animes and stories because most of them have decently cheerful endings, like even when bad things happen. It's really a belief in humanity that can change and, you know, survive these things. Of course he meant it as a compliment. You're a great person. Yeah, this is not a Link cosplay. I'm wearing my Slytherin outfit. This is my Slytherin shirt, and this is my Slytherin hat. Yeah? Yeah, and I got a late start today, Zero. I didn't start until like, you know, just a few hours ago, so I was, you know, me and Sophie were looking for you. I hope you had a good day. I know it's very late for you, so providing support for people with partners comes down to a lot with Aoi just did. We take care of the kids who gained this new power and teach them how to use it. But we also put out a legitimate information on the Kiminogami to combat all the hate. This reminds me of the other Digimon games where they've actually introduced Digimon into the world and it's all part of like a virtual connection. Hey, that just means that down the road, when people have finally grown older, the world will be run by people with partner Digimon. I think this is a potentially great ending. I mean, it's not exactly the happiest endings, but I mean, it's something. Could be worse. Could be better, you know. Real convincing. Thank you, Minoru. Always the comic relief.
ミノルくんったらまあいいけど
Yeah, none of us know what to do with Minoru.
じゃあお迎えよろしくね偏見を持つ人たちから危害を加えられる前に
お前も一緒に行こうぜタクマそうだね僕も
Yeah.
外の空
Yeah, Kaido died. He turned villain on us, but then we beat him, and then he turned good on us, and then he was consumed by Piedmon. So they gave him a redemption moment, and then they killed him. There are still lots of problems between humans and Kiminogami. There's the discrimination to deal with, not to mention issues caused by the Kiminogami. These things will take time to resolve, and people's hearts will need to grow. But even so, I believe if humans and Kiminogami stick together, one day we'll make this work.
信じてねあなたは選ばれた子供なんだから
Oh, she's talking to us now.
選ばれた子
We are the chosen kids, everyone. We're the kids of America. Whoa! And UK. And Japan. And everywhere. To be honest, I'm also a little worried. Our hope is build a world in which kids with partners can live freely. But if we're not careful, those of us who've gained power through our partners could cause a great deal of suffering, like Kaito did when he wanted to destroy the world. In the new world, we can't let that happen. People will need to live better lives. And we've all kept working so no one else will ever know the kind of pain Kaito did. But by treating those with power as special, are we making the discrimination worse? What about the concerns of those who lack partners? Aren't we disregarding them? Yes,
タクマ早く迎えに行こうぜ
that's going to become an issue. But that doesn't mean they can't get partners. They can meet Digimon, and they don't necessarily have to have the connection. Oh yeah, that whole ending arc of Adventure 2 where we saw all the different Digidestins. That was so cool. What kind of future is this world heading towards? I'm scared. I'm worried about how things will turn out. But despite that, I'm going to keep chasing my dream, fighting the only way I know how. Yeah, the classic Digimons were so good. I mean, I will always say if you're not a Digimon fan, it's not great to start with because it's for kids. But for us, it's so great to go back to. I hope Kiminogami and humans continue to work together. I can keep living in this chaotic world. Yes, I'll fight as long as hard as it takes. And next thing you are going to see is a Flame Dramon working at McDonald's. That's all she wrote, everybody. We did it. We did it. We did our first playthrough, our first run of Digimon Survive. Oh, that was chaos. Epic chaos and fun, and oh, the story was so good. It was dark, but it was good. Oh, man. If I had to give this a rating, I'd probably say 7 out of 10. The story plot was very good. It dragged some areas, which is where the negative point comes from, and there was a lot of repeating moments in an arc, just for each separate character. The Digimon were great, the artwork was amazing, the music was fantastic. Thank you. Yeah, we just beat it, was awesome. But yeah, I'd say 7 out of 10 in total. I think the 3 negative come from it. There was parts in the story that kind of went too far, too long, and they could have like cut a lot of that. There was a lot of grinding required for higher difficulties. That's another negative, is like, if you play on a higher difficulty, you're not going to get through this game quickly, because you're going to have to grind and grind.
Hi, Zero.
Oh, and we just beat it.
Oh, nice.
Tell me later if it's something that's can wait. Because you know I won't be fully focused enough to get, you know, the laugh out, so.
I'm just going through all my old TikToks, like when I really put videos out of my ADHD shenanigans, and I'm laughing at myself.
Gotcha. And then the other third part because I have the two negatives is there is some extended gameplay that could have been cut, and there was definitely some too much grinding. But I also think, I think there needs to be a better progression option. Like, we don't really know what our choices have any effect on until the very ending point. And then to have the first part of the game where you can't save some kids because that's how it's supposed to go the first time through, I don't like that, because that means you're, like, you don't have the choice. It's really not your choice the first time. You know, I like when you have the option to do perfectly the first round if you're that good. But if you're not, then you're not. But at the same time, I want that option. That's all I'm saying, is give me the option of being able to do it well. Don't just automatically force me to have to see the bad ending and then I have to go back through it to get the good ending. It's like, what do you call it? That fan game everyone liked, with Sans.
Oh, Undertale?
Undertale. I like the concept of Undertale because well, that actually also another good example.
Oh.
All those games, Until Dawn games, I like that you can start off and do it perfectly the first time through, if you are just lucky. I like that. But I don't like if it's like, oh, you're gonna automatically fail because that's how we want you to see the story first, and then you can go back through it and make a perfect ending.
Oh yeah, Undertale is neutral first. No matter what you do, it's always going to be neutral.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
you have to fight the flower, and then you can go do pacifist and or genocide, depending on how you want to do it. But even if you pacifist the very first run through, it will not trigger the pacifist run.
Yeah, because you have to fight Flowey. Yeah, and I hate that. Like, that's the part that I don't like, is when they don't give you that option.
Then again, Flowey is way easier than Sam.
Though I will say I get why they do it that way, because it's their artistic choice. They want you to see the darker tone of this game specifically. They want you to understand that Survive is a darker Digimon game. And then you can go back through it and kind of get the Digimon experience by making everybody happy. Like, you can get it to where nobody dies and it's a happy ending. So it's like you get it for both types of audiences. But all in all, yeah, I'd say 7 out of 10. Definitely great replay value, because if you want to go back through different Digimon.
I'm about to say, now you can go back through and you can either restream it or you can just record it, and we'll do like chops of, oh, this is what happens when you save everybody.
Yeah, who knows? I might down the road. Definitely not right away, though. It's going to be a while, because that's a long game. Whew, that is a long one. But yes, our next favorite franchise Monday is going to be God of War Ragnarok.
Finally, Norse mythos.
So we're going from Kimonogami. Can you still kill Kaido, though? No, we're going for the happy ending, Zero. Nobody dies. That's the point. It's a happy ending, even Kaido. Oh, man, that was fantastic, though. I'm glad Digimon has started to get kind of a resurgence. Hey, we don't know if he's a good guy in that version. Maybe if we had his friendship higher, he wouldn't have slapped the girl. Maybe that was because he didn't have a good, affinity. Maybe in one universe, he's actually the greatest person ever. I mean, maybe. He's still Kaido, but still. You know, I want to at least see what that ending looks like. So I'll probably do one later down the road. And she's right. I might not stream it, or if I do, I might stream it on my off days. Like when I usually stream Pokemon or something. I might do it then so I can kind of go through it quickly instead of favorite franchise, every Monday. Because favorite franchise is supposed to kind of extend the fun games. So like with God of War, we're doing it every Monday because that way we don't go through it too quickly. Because God of War is a great game and I want to be able to enjoy it each week. So that's kind of what favorite franchise is all about, is kind of making the best games last the longest. And then for things that we can go through quickly, like Pokemon and randomizers, that we can do, each day, at random intervals, whatever we feel like, kind of thing. And then, of course, the weekends are friends time. The weekends is to play with friends, so that's when the weekends are for, is to kind of, cat playing around with all the different people on stream. But yeah, so look forward to tomorrow. Probably going to do some more Pokemon. Might be the Elite Four. We don't know. But I might take a pause because I do got to grind for it. So what I might do is tomorrow I might do Final Fantasy Remake, because I've taken like a 2-week hiatus from that on, playing Pokemon. So I kind of want to get back to that too. So we will see what we do tomorrow. Zero, I'm so sorry you came in at the end of it. Like, ugh, we could have been talking the whole time. I'm so sorry. Yeah, absolutely. Like, it's so much fun to be able to kind of get through, especially a franchise you're not aware of or even really big fan of. Because if you have someone who really enjoys it, you can see it through their eyes how they talk about it. So no one told you life was gonna be this way. Wait, Zero, did you guys get the Friends show? I didn't know that streamed over there. Was that worldwide, I guess? Or I guess if you just have like Netflix or Hulu, technically you could just watch it like that. I don't know, did you watch it live, Zero? Like when it was airing on TV back in the day? Oh, okay, yeah. But yeah, oh man, talk about classics too, going back to the days of Friends. That was a good show. Like, good old sitcoms. Like, that 70s show was another one. Aired. Back before they had the term streaming. That show was fun. I think my favorite was that 70s show, though. I watched that show so much. Like, that 70s show was such a good show. Like, the father moments between Eric and his father. Like, the moments between Kitty and Eric and Donna. Like, there were so many good family moments in that show. And then, of course, Friends. Like, some emotional moments in Friends. Like, I was surprised at a sitcom having emotional moments that made me go, oh man, that I feel that and I'm a kid watching this. Like, ow. I mean, even Joey, the comedy relief character, had moments of real, like, acting moments. Like, oh, wow. Like, that was impressive. Now, in fairness, I had to rewatch a lot of Friends as I got older, because I watched reruns, because I was too young to understand Friends as a kid. Phoebe was great. I love Phoebe. I still say I'm bummed that Phoebe and Joey didn't end up together, because I feel like that was the perfect fit. Yeah. In fairness, he was just like, he was kind of like the early era of showing what it's like to have a person with anxiety. He was just freaking out all the time about the worst case scenario, and he kept messing up because of it, making mistakes, and he just didn't help a lot of the situations. So it was really hard, you know, for him, and that's what the character they were trying to show, because he did develop. He grew as a person, you know, later. But oh man, first season Raw, such a pain in the butt. I was like going back, watching the Abridged series with what do you call it? Hellsing Abridged. You were a Chandler you were Ross trying to be a Chandler. Like, oh man, so fun. The music of this game is so fantastic. Like I said, the only reason I give it a 7, and even a 7 is probably unfair. I could go an 8 or even a 9. Like, it's not a perfect game. That's all I'm saying. Is there's places to improve, like every video game. But where that really shines is the story plot is very intense, like very dark. I love it, well written. The music is fantastic, and the artwork is amazing. So definitely I recommend this game, especially if you're into like visual novel games. If you're not into visual novel games, I don't recommend it because you're going to get bored very quickly. Because you have to read a lot. It is a lot of reading. So you gotta keep that in mind. That's the other thing. It is for a specific audience of game type. It's like playing Danganronpa. If you don't like Danganronpa, you're probably not gonna like this. You know, gameplay-wise. You might like the story, but you might not like the gameplay. Technically, I don't even like the gameplay. I didn't like the Danganronpa's gameplay, but I liked its story. So I watched people play Danganronpa. I watched the Game Grumps play it. That's who I watched play it. And I liked the story. It was really intense and dark, kind of like this one. But like these visual novel games are hard to get through. I gotta have constant interaction. Like I like Baldur's Gate because you could talk and move around and fight. Like, you know, those games, Divinity, things where you have dialogue, like Dragon Age. I like Dragon Age type games, RPGs. There's dialogue, but there's action. There's in-play gameplay, but there's also dialogue. This game, as much as I like tactics games, didn't have enough tactics to make me enjoy it, and it had too much dialogue for me to enjoy the tactics. So like, I think the only game I really know, Persona 5 Tactica did very well. I haven't played it yet, but I want to. And then Final Fantasy Tactics, all of them. Final Fantasy Tactics, Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced, all of those were great. Because they fused it well. They made the fights a part of the story plot. You know, they made it to where when you were in a fight, you were getting the dialogue. So, you know, it went with it and you didn't feel like the fighting part wasn't a part of the game. I feel like they only had strategy or the game aspect of this just so you could have your Digimon fight. Just because there are going to be people who wanted to see Digimon fight each other. You know, that's really what it was. They wanted you to have that interaction with your Digimon more than just dialogue. And I get that. That part's fun. But I don't know. I might have gone a different path. Maybe an RPG style. Like a kind of like a free roam Pokemon game, but with RPG aspects. You know, more dialogue and stuff. But I have noticed a lot of games. I like Cyber Sleuth a little bit better because it's still a little visual novel-y, but there's more moving around. You have the ability to move your character around more. You do more fights, more interactions with the gameplay. It's a little bit better gameplay mixed with story plot style. But even that has its flaws. Like there's a lot of side quests and it kind of drags on. Speaking of which, down the road, I'm not saying when, but another game I'll definitely play is probably going to be Cyber Sleuth. That'll be a fun one to join into. That'll be a little bit more upbeat, more actiony than Survive was. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I definitely think they go a little bit too hard on the 3D when it comes to the stories games. They're very bit more like digital 3D versus like this style of artwork and drawing and animation. So you definitely get way better artwork and music with this one. But the other one kind of plays more like Persona. It's like a Persona game versus a Danganronpa game. But yeah, it just depends on your preference on how you want to play it, you know. If you like Persona 5, I'd say play the Cyber Sleuth game. It basically plays the same way. If you liked Danganronpa, I'd play this game. They're great ways to get into Digimon, but also into just a good anime-based game. You don't even have to really like Digimon to get into it, because there's still just good story aspects that are a little darker. So it's kind of anime-ish. So, you know, if you like monster partners or anything like that, like Monster Hunter or anything, it's kind of the same concept. Exactly. Yeah, like a balance of the two. I think that's the problem with like a lot of animes lately too. A lot of animes today, especially on like Netflix, are all that 3D digital animation. And I feel like that really loses a lot of the great aspect of classic animation style of anime. Like the days of like classic Full Metal Alchemist style animation is really gone away. The effort that it took to make that show is gone away, because now it's all about how quickly you can produce and make a show. So I feel like the artwork has also suffered. But again, I'm not a creator. I can't say what's right or wrong, because maybe that is too hard to do. Maybe it's too much money to invest in all that work. You know, especially if not enough people are buying it because of streaming now, which, you know, instead of buying the DVDs. I mean, I'm one of those. I have anime DVDs. I buy animes, but I also watch a ton on stream. Like, if I bought everything I stream, I'd be broke. Oh yeah, the one with the crocodile face man. The alligator face dude. That's on Netflix, right? That's a good one. Where he's got like the man inside his body. Yeah, no, that's a good one too. The animation style is a little different, but I love it. It's a really pretty anime with all the kind of darker, like action-y aspects that they give you. And I love the fact that to see if they recognize him, he eats them first. Hey, do you recognize this guy? Oh. It's like, oh, nice. Well, then you know what it takes to go through all that. You know what it takes to do the work, you know, and so maybe you could tell me more, is like, is it just the modern age is kind of changing the way we animate? You know, it's no longer the ways of the old of like drawing and then, you know, putting it through the computer to digitalize it. It's all done on like computer pads and stuff. Do you think that alters the effectiveness of the animation or like limits it in any way, or do you think things have improved? I mean, I look back at days like in the 70s and the 80s with like Robotech and Gundam. I look at those shows and I'm still impressed. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, I respect that. Yeah, I like that. It's, you know, not one is better than the other. It's just different. You know, it's a different aspect, and there's good and bad in both. Like, when you watch those classic Gundams, there's a lot of good artwork in those classic Gundams. But, you know, if they put those into modern age, it might have flowed a bit better. Yeah, that is very true. What would you say, you know, you give that as an example. What would you say is a good example of something that's harder to do in classical 2D animation versus 3D animation? Like, where does 3D come in handy? My guess is like fight scenes, like in action animes. Like, it's harder to do, you know, fights for that 2D, like, page by page animation. So that's where that's what I'm thinking, is that maybe that's why 3D is so good, is because it makes fight action animes more, I don't want to say easy, but better in a way. Yeah, exactly. Huh. Crazy camera movements, huh? But yeah, high detail, especially with 2D, because you could do so much detail work on each piece. Whereas 3D, you have to worry about if it'll show when it's, you know, showing every side of it. The hardest part for me is, as I get older, I think it's harder for me to find those mediums that I really want to spend my time focusing on. Because there comes a point in which I'm like, you know, I really don't have the desire to finish this. Like, I've actually stopped watching a few animes just because they lost me, and I'm like, I only got so much time to watch. Why am I, you know, why watch this if I can watch something I want to watch? So I think that's also important, is finding things that you want to finish, you want to see through. I mean, sometimes I buy things just for buying's sake because I want them in my collection. I have like a Digimon game in Japanese on my PSP. I may never play that, or if I do, it'll be a very slow pickup. But I got it because I like the idea of having a cool Digimon game that maybe I'll pick up someday or not. Or maybe my child down the road will pick up. Who knows? But sometimes I get things just because I want them in my collection to maybe watch down the road or play down the road. You know, there's really no telling. Oh, this really was a great game, though. Oh, we can skip. Oh, I did not know that. Okay. Well, thank you all so much for joining into the stream. Zero, as always, it is a pleasure. Has unlocked evolution. If Ria's affinity was higher, maybe everyone could have survived. Oh, they're telling you. They're telling you straight up what you should have done. That's interesting. All right. Wow, they just told you right off. Just like, hey, by the way, if you had done this, who knows what could have happened. No mercy. They just showed us no mercy. I know, right? Backseat gaming from the game. Who would have thought it was possible? Oh, that's great. Hey, somebody else is streaming this. Well, we're gonna raid over to them then. Because they look like a lot of fun, and who knows? So, who knows? You might get more of what you're looking for, Zero. Their name is Naxuna.